Hi my angels and welcome back to my channel. Today I have a video of me going from 0 to 100 and it is this look right here. I am off to an event tonight in London and I thought I would film a bit of a makeup tutorial for you guys. This is a very kind of monochromatic kind of makeup look with a pop of blue on the eyeliner, and I'm going to be showing you guys some brand new liquid lipsticks. This one I can't feel that I've got anything on my lips and I love it. So if you guys would like to see how I got this makeup look, then please keep watching. First thing is first, I am going to tie my hair back. I've just washed it. My voice also feels kind of like croaky. I really hope I'm not coming down with anything. But today I am off to an event in London and I thought I would film a bit of a video where I turn my face looking like this into something a bit more glamorous. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to prime my skin and I'm going to use the Professional Matte Rescue, which is from Benefit. So I was actually at a shoot a couple of weeks ago and the makeup artist basically contoured and highlighted my face using foundations, which I used to do a lot back in the day. So that's what I'm going to do now. I've just found like a really dark foundation. This is the YSL All Hours foundation and this is in the shade BD80. All my other ones are pretty much my skin tone. So I wanted something quite dark so we can help like warm up the face. So I'm going to grab some of this on the back of my hand first. And then taking a flat kind of foundation brush, I'm just going to start painting this around the perimeters of my face. And she actually blended all of this out with a makeup brush, but I'm not going to do that because you guys know how much I love my beauty blender. So I'm just going to help warm up the skin with this. I'm just going to put some on my nose. Now I'm going to take a mixture of my foundations. So I'm using the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk mixed in with my Fenty foundation. I've been mixing my Fenty foundation in with pretty much every single foundation you can think of. But I'm taking these two and I'm just going to start putting this on the areas where I have no foundation. And then I'm going to blend it in to the bronzer shade once we've got this all in the areas where I kind of need it. And this is just so that the colours don't get mixed up on my beauty blender itself. So I'm just going to start blending that bronzer shade. And in certain areas it is looking a little bit patchy, so I'm just going to go over with a little bit more foundation so that it's a bit more nice and blended into the skin. I feel like this definitely works better with a buffing brush. I'm just buffing all of that into the skin. I am taking a little bit more of the YSL foundation and I'm going to mix some of the Fenty into that. I've just made a darker kind of warmer shade on my hand. Now my skin is looking nice and bronzed. I'm just going to go and highlight using my usual Maybelline Eraser Eye. I'm putting this underneath my eyes, on my forehead, and also a little bit on my chin, and then pinching my nose slightly as well. And as always, blending those lines away using my damp beauty blender. Now I'm just going to set all those areas in place, so my highlight, my contour, and everything. So I'm taking my Flawless Airbrush Finishing Powder from Charlotte Tilbury, and I'm setting all the areas that I use that Maybelline highlight first. And then using my current favourite bronzer, which is the Marc Jacobs one. This is so buttery. I am using this to set all the areas where we bronzed up the skin with that YSL foundation, and this is just going to very slightly set it all in place. I'm not going to apply a huge amount because my skin is looking really bronzed already, but just enough on those areas to make sure it's nice and set and that it's not going to budge anywhere. I know this is probably getting really boring, but I'm still using my NYX Sweet Cheeks palette. I'm going to take a mixture of these two shades right here and I'm going to pop that onto the apples of my cheeks. And then doing my usual highlight routine of the moment, I am taking my Makeup Revolution Ultra Pro Glow Kit and I'm going to just kind of go left to right like that and then apply that to the high points of my cheeks. And this is just going to bring some glow back into the skin. A little bit down the bridge of my nose, nothing too crazy. And to really finish off that highlight, my trophy wife, and I'm just taking a little bit of that on this fluffy brush and just hitting the top parts of my cheeks, and this just adds a really subtle golden hue to them. One thing that I do like doing is I go over with my bronzer brush with no extra product, but I just make sure that all the colours are nice and blended into each other and aren't looking too like disconnected. I don't want to lose any glowiness to my skin. I feel like it is looking a little bit too matte. So I'm taking my GLAM Glow Setting Spray and I'm just going to spray my face. This is a really, really fine mist. And it just adds a really healthy glow. It's not as intense as the Tatcha one, but it does give your skin a really nice kind of like dewy finish to it. Without it looking too highlighted or oily, it just gives your skin a really nice kind of healthy hue to it. So I've very quickly filled my brows in and also primed and set my eyelids ready to do the eyes. I am wearing this dress which has like red stripes and navy stripes and also like beige stripes. So I really want to do like a navy and reddish warm eye. So I thought, what better palette than to use my Naked Heat palette. I'm first gonna build up the crease, and I think I'm just gonna use a mixture of all these 3 shades here, and I'm very, very slowly going to build that up into the crease until I'm happy with the level of like brown and warmness to there. So I have my crease looking nice and built up, and I'm gonna take the shade He Devil and a mixture of Cayenne and add that to the outer corners and really smoke it out and make it look a little bit more deeper and redder so that we can really kind of make it a little bit more smoky before we go in with the blue. That's looking nice and red and smoky. And now I'm going to very, very slightly add some of Chaser, which is this shade right here. It's very kind of like skin tony. And I'm just going to dust that on to the inner corners and make sure that it's nice and blended in to the kind of deeper, more smoky part of the eye. I am going to deepen the eyes up a little bit more, but we're going to wait until we've got our lashes and everything on. But for that blue, I'm actually going to take a navy eyeliner. This is the Urban Decay Razor Sharp eyeliner, and it's in the shade Push. I've never used this on my eyes before, so I'm really interested to see what it looks like. I do have a really in-depth tutorial of how I do my winged eyeliner, so I will leave a link to that in the info box below if you guys would like to check that out. So I have just quickly popped some lashes on, and I've also set the eyeliner with this blue shade right here called Paralyzed, and it is from the Urban Decay After Dark palette. And the reason why I set it was because the eyeliner itself was looking a little bit too shiny. I personally prefer matte eyeliners, but it's basically like a slight shimmery shade from this palette. And yeah, I really, really like the way that it's looking. But now I'm going to deepen up the outer corners of my eyes. I'm going to take a fluffy blending brush and I'm going to take a mixture of these 2 shades right here, which are En Fuego and Ashes. And I'm just going to deepen that outer corner just so that it matches the rest of the eyeliner and like the intensity of the lashes. I just don't want the eyeshadow to be kind of like too plain and not like dramatic enough. And I'm really concentrating that color into the crease area and then just blending it out. For my eyebrow highlight, I'm going to grab Ounce, which is from the same Naked Heat palette. And I'm going to put that underneath my eyebrows on my brow bone. And then very slightly in the inner corners. I thought my eyes were done there, but we're going to smoke out the lower lash line. I'm going to take my Infallible Gel Eyeliner from L'Oreal Paris. And I'm going to run that along my lower lash line and also smudge it out very slightly into the lashes as well. And it doesn't matter if it's looking messy because I'm going to take the shade Ashes, which is this slightly purpley shade, onto a pencil brush and then just smoke away. And I've been doing this a lot recently and I find that it just helps smoking my lower lash line so much easier than having to pack too many colours on and like building it up. I just really kind of get in there where the eyeliner is and simply just blend it out. And one more last step for the eyes is some mascara on the bottom lashes. I cannot forget that. Sometimes I feel bold without doing it, so I'm going to make sure that I've coated them really nicely, and I'm using my False Lash Sculpt Mascara from L'Oreal. So for lips, I'm going to be using a brand new brand called Incredible, and I've got some liquid lipsticks here from their range called Matte My Day. These are hot off the beauty shelves because they launched on the 2nd of November in Boots and online. I'll leave all of the details of where you can get them in the info box below. What I think is really cool about this brand is that it's super affordable. These liquid lipsticks are only £8 and they come in so many stunning like nudie shades and also some deeper shades as well. You guys know how much I love a good nude. They do come in 7 different finishes. One of the lipstick ranges is called Jelly Shot, which looks like this, and it's that clear kind of lipstick with a flower inside. I remember when this kind of style of lipstick became viral on the internet. They were so expensive and they were so hard to get a hold of, whereas these are only £8, and they also come in 4 different colours. So this one's like a lilac, this one's a pink, this one's a clear, and this one is a green. They also have a lip tripping strobe lipstick, which has more of an iridescent finish. They do a In a Dream World, which is an iridescent gloss. Then they have Pushing Everyday semi-matte lipsticks, and these actually come in like a click stick form, which are really cool, and again they have some really stunning shades. Then they have my favorite, which is the Matte My Day, and these are matte liquid lipsticks. But then they do also have 2 more ranges. One of them is a foiling around range, which is a metallic lip paint, and then last but not least they have a glazing all over intense color lip gloss, and these lip glosses are very pigmented, probably one of the most intense lip glosses that I've tried, and all of these different lipsticks are all £8, and I think that is amazing. But today I'm going to be using the Matte My Day, which is a liquid lip, but today I'm going to show you guys 2 different lip options using the Matte My Day range. I'm going to do a more of a dark lip, which is this one here, and it's called Yours for the Talking, and then also a good old nude, and this one is called Hustle Hard Girl. I love all the names of these as well. They're very like Instagram-y. But the first colour I'm going to go in with is the darker shade, which is Yours for the Taking, and I'm just going to apply this straight onto my lips. The liquid lipstick itself is very thin in consistency, but it does also have some vitamin E in there, so it's going to keep your lips nice and moisturized throughout the day when you're wearing them. And as you can see, it has dried down super matte on my lips, but I actually can't feel like I'm wearing anything, which, as you guys know, I love in a liquid lipstick. I love them to feel very lightweight, and I actually really like this combination. I thought it might be a little bit too dark for the look, but I really like it. It's kind of like a monochromatic makeup look with the pop of like blue, but I am going to show you guys a more of a nude tone as well. So the more nude color of choice I'm going to go for is this one here. This is called Hustle Hard Girl, and it's more of like a pinky nude, and I love these kind of shades. So I'm just going to pop this on all over and show you guys the final result. And this is Hustle Hard Girl on my lips. Again, I feel like this lip shade goes actually really well with the eyes. It is a little bit more brighter. I like how there's a balance in the eyes and the lips, so I think I'm going to keep this shade on. I would like to say a special thank you to Incredible for partnering up with me for this video. I hope you guys liked the 2 lip options that I picked. But now I'm going to set my face, and then all of our makeup is done. I am looking a little bit different to when you guys last saw me, and that's because I've just done my hair and I've added some curls into it. And this, I think, officially is the longest my hair has ever been, and I'm not mad at it. I honestly feel like it's an accessory, and I just love curling it these days. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this makeup look. I just love the like monochromatic vibes with that blue eyeliner, and of course not forgetting the matte liquid lip. But I think that is all for now. I don't think I'm forgetting anything, but all the products that I have used will be listed in the info box below, so please don't forget to check that out. And while you're at it, give this video a thumbs up if you did enjoy it, and don't forget to subscribe, and that way you guys will be kept up to date with all of my future uploads. But I think that's all from me, and I guess I will see you guys all in my next video. Bye!